Hello. How's it going, everybody? Hope everybody out there is doing good. Could just get a little bit of feedback to let me know if the audio is okay. I know the lighting is going to be pretty rough. It's going to be a little grainy. This room I'm in is just super dark. So let's just chat really quick about how we're going to go about doing this today. First things first, we'll go through Mission 46 from BattlBox. We're going to unbox it. I have it open. I've looked at a few things. I haven't really, gone over it though. What up, Fireman? What up, Darren? What up, Shane? And then after that, going to talk about some changes to BattlBox. BattlBox announced a few changes, and there's just stuff going on with BattlBox. And since we're opening it, might as well talk about that. After that, if you saw in the last BattlBox unboxing video, my son just did an awesome little freaking giveaway. So we're going to announce the winner of that. I haven't, what's up, Ray? I have not picked the winner yet. We'll do that. We'll do that live, and we will go from there. So we'll go ahead and get this kicked off in just a minute. I'm looking at the box contents right here. It's good to go live with y'all. Love seeing some of these names. Thank you, Perry. I really appreciate that. Robin, he did a really good job. Yeah. He did a great job. He's a natural, and it's funny because him and my daughter have been asking me to do a YouTube channel. They want to do a YouTube channel, and I keep telling them no because I'm not ready for them to put themselves out there yet. They can hang out with me on my stuff, but not on their own thing. So, all right, let's go ahead and kick this off. We'll do it how we always do it. And we'll go item by item. Here is your sit rep card. See, sit rep card. Woo. Mission 46, and it is entitled Gearbox. So the basic box, as you all know, $24, and you get stuff in it. You know what? I could have done this a little bit better and been more organized, but I got to dig through and find the first item. I didn't even look at these. The first item is from Panther Vision, and it's a 6-pack of button lights. These are the button lights right here. So basically, my understanding is these have an adhesive back on them, and they provide a little bit of light. They're an LED light, and you can stick them places, and it provides a light source. I should stick one on my monitor, and maybe it would light me up a little bit better. I wouldn't be so grainy. Let's try it. More cowbell. What's up, MJ? I got a new knife a week or two ago. This is the Browse Blades Recon. It's a little folder. Sweet little knife. I'm a fan of it. Oh, okay. These pop out individually. I kind of like that. I thought I was going to have to cut, but I guess I don't. So it pops out, and this is what you are left with. Adhesive back right here. And let me see if I can figure out how to... Oh, look at that. Yeah, that would help the lighting situation. I don't know if I want to stick this on my monitor. I don't really want to, but we can set that right there for a little uplight. Okay, so this is pretty cool actually. Adhesive back, it's got a toggle switch, one, little LED right there. Boom. And it was a 6-pack. That cost $8.57. That seems pretty good. I'm sitting in the dark, Ray, because BattlBox jumped in. Well, I'm going to announce the winner of a giveaway. And you never know. I might just give away something. See, that's not bad. That's pretty bright. So, I got the gun safe over here. It's in the darkest corner of my house. And whenever I open it up to find something, it's freaking dark in there. So 6 of these, I could put them in different levels of the gun safe, and it could help brighten things up and, you know, that type of thing. What's up, Yankee Tankers? Let you get that browse. I don't think so. This thing, luckily I got in on this when it was on a 50% off sale, or else I would have never purchased this knife. It's number 39 out of 500. So, all right. I know the atmosphere is so foreboding. Oh gosh. Cheers. Okay, so the next up, I like that. I think that's a really cool product. I've never heard of it before. I like it. I'll get tons of use out of that. Next up is an item I am somewhat familiar with. This is the OST Operator Survival Tool. Got to get that light just right. And basically, you have a scraper for cleaning gun parts. It's a D2 steel. You get a ceramic sharpener and then a flint. And this is kind of cool. I got a little story to tell about this. All of it comes. Yeah, let's drink. Everybody drink. So it comes in this little handy dandy container. I'll do it like all the YouTubers do. Like, yeah. Okay. It screws off. Just like all of you guys, screwing off. Okay, screws off the other side. And then the pieces come out. That's actually really well designed, how it slides in. I like that, actually. Each individual piece has its own little spot, so it doesn't shake around in there. That's pretty cool. So basically, you know, you got a knife sharpener. Plug this in right here. And you can use this to hone a knife. You got a little ferro rod. Put that there. And then go ahead and let's not strike on the keyboard, Chris. You know, that's not bad. Oh, where we go? There we go. Yeah, you get some sparks there. Yeah, I love playing with strikers just because they're fun. And, you know, it plugs right in right there. Nice handle. Pretty good design. And then this is your tool. And you can use this guy right here to clean various parts of your bolt carrier groups and other spots that you're going to get carbon buildup on an AR. So I wonder if this works in conjunction with that at all. No, not really. Okay. But like I said, it all kind of folds in or slides right in here. It's these. Oh, I did it wrong. I'm sure 68 tanker is probably getting a laugh out of me messing with this. And it all just stores right back in here. This is pretty nice. I like that. So the story behind this, I was contacted by the owner of OST, and they just were contacting me basically saying, hey, you know, we got an item. This was like a month and a half ago. We got an item coming in a battle box. I know you do openings and stuff like that. And they basically said, could you let people know we're doing a giveaway on Instagram? They're teaming up with Breakthrough Clean and themselves. And on their Instagram page, Operator Survival Tool, you can go over there. You got to do a couple things, like a couple pages and comment probably. You know, you got to do that. Got to go there, do that. And then you get a chance to win a couple packages. And one of these is included. They got some swag. It's a pretty cool little giveaway. Breakthrough Clean is doing some stuff with that giveaway. So go check it out. And then during the conversation, he was like, hey, you know, why don't you tell people they can get, you know, use a coupon code if they want to get one of these or other items. I believe it works for other items on their shop too. But if you want to pick one of these up, if you missed it in this month's Battle Box and you want to get one, 15% off. The code is OWWC15. Information is down in the description below. Use that at checkout. Should work for you. If it doesn't work for you guys, you know, hit me up, let me know, and I'll talk to the owner and let him know, and we could go from there. But a pretty cool little opportunity to score one of these. I think something like this, if you have somebody that is an outdoorsman that has ARs and stuff like that, likes to shoot, you know, something like this would be a great little Christmas gift, stocking stuff, or, you know, that type of thing. So now that that's done, let's move on. Oh, I got to talk. Value on that, $24.95. $24.95. That's a pretty high dollar value for a box that costs you $24.99. It's pretty cool. Next up, gear straps from BattleTac. This is the house brand from BattlBox. Whew. Gear straps are so handy. You could probably imagine, you know, with as much computer work and recording and battery charging and cameras and stuff like that that I do, having gear straps to keep track of your cords and stuff is very important. So just a simple strap with Velcro on one side, one section anyways. Strap your cords up, cinch it down, and lock it into place. Cool. So value on that is $5. So 3 of these, $5. All right. So let's go move on to the next item, Quick Seal Wound Spray. And I've heard good things about this. Luckily, I've never had to use it. It's a kind of like a, it's a spray-on fine powder. So it's aerosol or something like that to shoot it in. You're supposed to back up 6 inches, spray it over a wound, and go from there. So it's supposed to help it clot up, that type of thing. Creates, like, from what I've read on the box itself, creates like a gel-like surface over the wound and helps you manage that wound a little bit better, stop the bleeding, and go from there. They do say that if it's a big wound, like a deep one, you know, something pretty serious, you know, get some gauze, spray it on the gauze, slap it on the wound, wrap the wound, and that's the way to handle a deeper wound. And then go seek medical attention, because it won't heal you. It's not Jesus, you know, or a doctor. So, all right. I'm going to stop for a second, catch my breath, take a sip, drinking some Blantons. Shane. Oh, Shane. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, man. I get going sometimes, you know, especially when it's live. I get going and I'm like, blah, 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 blah. I got to stop, think. All right. Next item up is right here. Oh, we should step back just a second. So the basic box, $25. Your value, $47.50. Personally, I'm thinking that basic box was pretty good, personally. That was a pretty solid basic box. I like the OST, and I'm going to get a ton of use out of those button lamps and the gear straps. So I hopefully won't have to use the quick seal, but I've got a little boy who likes to run around and fall down all the time. So odds are I'll probably use it. Okay. Here we go. So what is this thing? This thing is something that I am very familiar with. This is a dry bag. And I recently tested a dry bag on the channel and put it through a torture test. And what do you mean you can't find Blantons at the grocery store? Really? All right, so this is a dry bag. I use dry bags all the time. In fact, this is the dry bag that I use right now. It's a Rockagator. I got this in a hunter's haul, and this is the best dry bag I've come across yet. So this dry bag is from Lord & Field. Comes with, I dropped them, but it does come with straps. So you could use it as an over-the-shoulder bag. No rocks in this one, MJ. So it looks to be a 20-liter bag. It probably says, yeah, 20-liter bag. So pretty decent sized bag. Basically how a dry bag works is you fold and then you snap like that. And it keeps your contents dry if it's a good dry bag. This looks pretty good. Kind of looking at it really quick. The fewer seams that you have. So when I look at a dry bag, the first thing I look at, how many seams does it have? You should have basically 2 seams. You should have a seam going vertical, 1, and then you should have the seam around the bottom. If your bottom is thinner than your sides are, you're in trouble. You don't want that. You want the bottom to be thicker. If you set it down on rocks, drink out of it. What the crazy. I think the Rockagator one is a bit bigger. I think it's a 30-liter. So the reason why you only want 1 seam is that's where it's going to fail if it's going to fail. I've seen them before where for some reason they'll do 2 seams, 1 on each side. But if you cut your plastic right and you use it right, you should only use 1 piece, right? 1 piece that goes all the way around, 1 seam, then a seam here. And right off the bat, it looks pretty good. I will be testing this one, and I'm going to test like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, well, that's a great idea. Great pillow. That's great. That's an awesome idea, actually. So anyways, I'm going to be testing this. I'm going to be testing another Rockagator. I'm going to be testing a Cast King bag, which I know it's going to fail because it has a window. Windows are a bad idea on a dry bag. And I might be testing the Alpha Outpost bag that I destroyed. I might be getting another one and testing it. The way I'm going to test it is a secret. I will, you guys can check that out when I release that video here in probably 3 or 4 or 5 weeks, maybe. So yeah, I am hell on dry bags. I actually am. One thing about a dry bag, and I have experienced this, is if you leave some air in there, they will float. And when you fall out of your kayak, you can grab onto them. And you should be wearing your PFD, but you could grab onto it for a little bit of extra flotation. So that's a good thing to know about dry bags. Leave a little bit of air in them, and they float. So we're going to move on. Cost on it, $24.99. That's about average, okay, for a 20-liter bag that is of decent quality. This one, I can tell you right off the bat, is thinner than my Rockagator. It doesn't feel super thin, though. So I got 3. You should watch those videos, Mr. BattlBox. I got 3. It was a little experiment I was doing. Anyways, yeah, it looks pretty good. $24.99. It's kind of where I thought it would be. I was actually thinking they were going to price it at $30 before I saw the sit rep card. And I think 25 is reasonable for that price. So that's Lord & Field. I'm not telling any secrets here, but Lord & Field is a house brand for BattlBox. And the next item is also from Lord & Field. Let me take a drink. And it's here. I haven't opened the box yet. I've heard about these. And, okay, nice case. Nicer than most. What is inside is a set of range glasses with interchangeable lenses. That's pretty cool. Lanyard for if you wear a lanyard on your sunglasses. Value on this one, $34.99. Okay, so they're not a house brand. Okay, so it's not a house brand like is BattleTac's a house brand, right? BattlBox. I'm reading comments here. So it's a brand that was started by Daniel Dabbs, Lord and Field is, and it is separate from BattlBox. Okay, I don't know. There's a lot of incestuous stuff going on there. I'm not gonna. Anyways, I believe. Yep. So these are adjustable. So you can adjust your length of pull on your glasses too. And interchangeable lenses. And I was reading the description, lots of different lens options. Lots of different lens options. So lots of different colors and lens options, like I just said. And they store in there pretty well. They feel pretty darn comfortable. BattlBox, since you're on here. Oh, yep. I don't even need to ask you. So these have an ANSI rating. Gosh, I need glasses to read this. But they do have an ANSI rating. So that is good. It's, you don't want to, you know, it's basically like saying it's been tested. They meet ANSI standards. So Yankee Tinker. So those look really good. Maybe I'll do a review on those. I'm going to be going shooting here in a couple weeks with my dad, my brother-in-law, my son, my nephew. We're taking the boys there. We're going to go to the range, and we'll go from there. ANSI, ANSI. You guys are funny. Not ANSI, Curran. ANSI. ANSI. All right. So advanced $50, 107 value. It's all right. It's cool. It's cool. Let's go on to the Pro. And this is something I know Yankee Tanker is going to enjoy. All of the crazies are in the house. Actually, we're missing a couple. We're missing a couple. Okay, everybody take a drink. Yankee Tinker's like a bronco. Oh gosh. Jake. The Browse. I opened the box really nice. I didn't tear it. I knew you were going to like this. This is totally your thing, man. Oh my gosh. Why won't you come out of here? Oh, okay. That's why. So this is the Gerber flat iron. I need to cut it loose. Using the Browse for all the heavy lifting tonight. Here it is. So this is the Gerber flat iron. Value on this, $37. It's so funny whenever BattlBox gets their hands on a knife, Mass Drop gets their hands on a knife too. So you can get this on Mass Drop right now for $25, but you probably have to wait 6 months to get it. So Mass Drop, I really don't like purchasing from Mass Drop. You save some money, but you wait forever. I like that. Look at that. Cleaver style folder. That's pretty cool. Frame lock. Nice heavy duty pocket clip. Fairly deep carry pocket clip. But cleaver style. You can get up there, choke up on that. Or you can chop, 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 chop. This one's tight, but it's not super tight. It feels pretty good, actually. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I don't really see this as a knife that I'm going to be like just flipping open all the time, playing with. It'll probably loosen up a little bit. Yankee, do you have one of these? Do you have a Gerber flat iron? Yeah, the pocket clip is kind of cool. Oh, you're right. I forgot. Yankee Tanker is a friend in real life, and he also has a YouTube channel. You should go check it out if you like to fish, kayak fish. So I like this quite a bit. This is nice. I think yeah, I know I like it. I don't know what kind of steel is this. Probably just maybe an AUS 8 from Gerber. I don't know. Does it say on the sit rep card? It doesn't really. I don't think. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Yeah, MJ, this would be great for, slicing some sausage, summer sausage and cheese and, chowing on that while you're sitting around a fire at deer camp or elk camp or whatever camp. What's up, Video Addict? Gosh, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Is it 13 CRMOV? What else is in here? Somebody said that they got a handwritten note in their Gerber flat iron. Like a true handwritten note. I don't see one. I wasn't that lucky. But yeah, somebody on the BattlBox forums. What's up, Dustin? If that's your thing, BattlBox, go for it. Go for it. Yeah, somebody mentioned they got a handwritten note in their Gerber flat iron box. That's pretty tight. That's kind of a nice touch. I didn't get one. All right, moving on to the next item in the Pro is the Corona 10-inch razor tooth folding saw. Looks like a nice saw. I use in my profession folding saws from time to time, so I have some familiarity with this. And Corona's a pretty solid brand. It's gonna be good. I like this already. There you go. Folding saw. Do we have a release button? Yes, we do. That's a nice long saw. I like this. I like this a lot. This is a good saw. Little wobble. The only problem with a really long blade on a saw is that sometimes, you get the bow and then you bend it and break it and stuff like that. But, if you're going at a nice even pace, you shouldn't have to worry about that. Corona makes some pretty good stuff. It's pretty cool to see this brand in a BattlBox. The value on it, $24.99. If you're like hardcore into saws, you're going to be like, oh, it's not a silky. The same way people that are hardcore into like fixed blade knives, oh, it's not an Essie. You know what I mean? Well, okay, it's not. But you know what? This is going to be pretty solid. And Robin just dropped a note saying that Wicked has a really good one. I have a couple of those. I think maybe one I gave away. But we got one in a BattlBox. I can't remember what mission. But we got one in a BattlBox. And I love that Wicked gear, Wicked Sharp, Wicked Tough, or whatever it's called. That's a great little saw. It's a little bit more compact, not as long in the handle, not as long in the blade. Probably 1.5 inches, 2 inches shorter, but still that's a really solid saw. I really like that saw. Got one in BattlBox Mission something or other a year ago, I'm going to say, around November or December, and then got one in a Hunter's Hall as well. Oh, yeah, that Wicked saw is awesome. What's up, Chaucer? How's it going, buddy? Glad you could join us. Yeah, the Coronas are good. Coronas are really good saws. Like I said, I use Coronas at work. I don't do a whole lot of, the physical manual labor anymore, but Corona is typically a good piece of equipment, whether it's the hand pruners or your saws, that type of stuff. And they're usually not super cheap. So $24, $25 pretty cool. So total value for just the Pro, you know, you stepped up $50 in cost, and you know, you gained 57 in value. 52. Gosh, I can't do math. I'm sorry. I blame it on the blends. What's up, Kevin? I wouldn't mix your Coronas and your whiskey. Yeah, I like Coronas. I actually do quite a bit. Just a little flashback going back to these button lamps. Bam! I love it. I really like this. I'm going to be stoked on these button lamps. Okay. So Pro, $100, value, $170. I think this is going pretty well. This is one of my most favoritist boxes of the past 6 months, probably. So I'm liking it so far. Let's go into Pro Plus. Also known, you know, I don't know if it's going to be better than the Wicked Saw. I really like that Wicked Saw because of the handle on it. It's kind of like it got that anti-shock grip on it. Super grippy, super light, great for backpacking. That Wicked Saw is awesome. I really, really like the Wicked Saw. Hey, Kaylin. It's okay. Thanks for joining us. And we're going to go on to the knife of the month. It's right here. Another knife from Real Steel. We got to look at Real Steel a couple missions ago in the EDC box, which I like that box. It had the knife that had the flipper that wasn't where flippers are usually at, you know. It was a thumb flipper. Took me a while to get used to, but it had that nice green color, or yeah, kind of a custom color. And now we got another Real Steel. This one, got to find a place for the box. This one is a fixed blade, customized sheath. I think that this was an exclusive for BattlBox, and I think it was the sheath or something have to do with the sheath that made it the custom. But basically, in the sheath, I better show it on camera if I'm going to talk about it. In the sheath, you have a striker, and the knife, I believe, has a 90-degree spine. I kind of like this. This is almost like a hybrid sheath. So the body of it is like a Kydex, yeah. And then you have this buttoned-on fabric-y knife. It's like almost feels like a seatbelt. It feels like a seatbelt. Anyways, you have this right here, and you don't have one solid piece of Kydex. So, oh, okay. Here we go. The lighting that we've already talked about earlier is not going to do this thing justice. Yeah, the dangler part, you know, I like that. Got to get that coating off. Let's get the coating off. This is the problem with some of these. I'm going to cut myself. Yeah, I already cut myself. Okay. Seems like the ferro rods that get picked for these sheaths aren't always the best. Gosh damn it. Where's my OST at? Okay, here we go. I don't know if you guys ever have any problems with that. But it seems like the ferro rods that get stuck in knife sheaths just aren't as good as standard ferro rods. Come on, ferro rod. All right. So we're going to test the 90-degree spine on the Real Steel using the OST. Yeah, quick steel. It's not that bad. You see it? Totally cut myself. Hilarious. Okay. What am I doing wrong? 68 Tanker, if you're in the house, this is your time to laugh at me. He loves laughing at me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. What the hell? I quit YouTube. Oh, I quit. Oh, I know. I'm a total noob. Oh my gosh. It's getting hot in here. The knife of the month. Oh gosh. The knife of the month. The real steel. Oh, this is the I didn't even talk about this. Let's get Real Steel Zenith 2, the BattlBox exclusive edition, $125 value. You can see my marks right there. Includes fire steel rotating sheath, 90-degree spine, and it has a Scandi grind on it. So let's take a look at the sharpness. Isn't that what you normally do in a YouTube knife review video? Is you do this, right? I'm feather sticking a cardboard piece of paper. This thing is freaking sharp. Okay, just in my box. I know. I wasn't doing the ferro rod on the jimping. No. All right, so it's a 14 C28N. Okay. G10 handle. All right, that's the basics. I like it. I like it a lot. It feels great in my hand. It looks like it should be a folder with this guy right here, but it doesn't fold. Nice jimping right here. Pretty solid. I like it a lot. One thing I really like about it too is when it's in the sheath. I've commented on this before with knives. It doesn't wiggle in the sheath. You know, so I hate it when a knife goes into a Kydex sheath or a plastic sheath and it wiggles, because then it makes noise. Who's calling me? That's my daughter. Should we answer the phone? No. All right. So pretty nice knife. I'm digging it. I like it quite a bit. Overall, I'm going to say that the gearbox Mission 46 was a success. So we have wrapped up that portion. Yes, there is an alternative belt clip that rotates. I believe you that it rotates. Here's the clip right here. All right. Yeah. Stream, what? Your stream froze? Ray, are you there? It's not a tech lock. Yeah. All right, so that's it. Pretty cool. Pretty good box, gearbox. And one of the reasons why we jumped on to chat was, you know, some changes in the air for BattlBox, and figured might as well only 3 thumbs up. Yeah. You missed everything, Ray. What the hell, man? What the hell? Okay. So, I really like this OST. If you missed it, information in the description down below. Check them out on Instagram to get in on their giveaway. But some changes. BattlBox is here with us, with the community. They can help answer any questions. Oh, come on. This review isn't worth 4 thumbs down. Gosh, dang it. This is probably one of my more favoritist boxes of the past 12 months. Pretty good, pretty good. Basic did pretty good. So, like I mentioned, kind of in the introductory portion, some changes ahead. Oh gosh, Mike, knock it off. Oh gosh, hang on. I gotta call my daughter. Calling my kids on a live stream. This is so unprofessional. Hey. Yeah, I am. I'm doing a live stream. Where are they at?
They're right by the front door. Like by your fishing.
Okay. Okay. Can just you and Dom come in and really quick?
Yeah, I'm just gonna come in.
When are you coming over?
We're coming right now.
Is Dominic with you?
No, why?
Oh, okay. I was gonna have him say something on the live stream, but whatever.
What? What were you gonna say?
Oh, nothing. Well, no, I was just gonna have him say hello. Yeah, okay. I'm doing a live stream. I gotta go. Come on. I'm doing a live stream. It's live. Like I'm talking to you. They're watching me talk with you. This is so unprofessional of me. I gotta go. So just come in and just knock on the door really quick, and then we'll. Okay, you can say hi. That's cool. I gotta go. Bye. Oh my gosh. Okay. So okay, bye. So BattlBox. I know, total dad stuff, Jake. Just so you guys know, Jake is actually related to me. He's my cousin. What's up, cousin? Oh, yeah, that's a good point, Yankee. Okay, BattlBox, going through some changes. They sent out in the basic and the advanced boxes that they sent out a little letter. I didn't get the letter because I'm not opening a basic or an advanced box. But they sent out a little letter saying, not Caitlyn Jenner changes. Gosh, dang it. Come on. They sent out a letter basically saying that there's going to be some changes to the basic and the advanced boxes. So basic, which is valued or it costs right now $25. Advanced costs you $50. They're raising the prices a little bit. So the basic is going to $29.99. The advanced is going to $59.99. So $5 increase for basic, $10 increase for your advanced. And their goal in there is to kind of increase the quality of gear going into those two levels. So BattlBox, you guys are here in the chat. The proof is in the pudding, and that's really my comment on that. It's going to be an uphill battle, I think, but I think if you can really prove over the first, the next 3 months or so of that change, that there's great gear in there in the basic and the advanced. Keeping in mind, it's a $30 box and a $60 box now. If people are feeling like they have their value or their money's worth, they're getting their money's worth, then you should be okay. The only concern I would have personally is that a mouthful of pudding, come on now. The only concern that I would have is that, there's not a visible increase in quality. And I think, and I've talked to Daniel, Battle Dan. I think that what the goal is there is to get rid of some of the quote unquote filler items and to kind of get more quality gear into those lower tiers. There's been times that I've looked at the basic box at $25 and I've been like, holy cow, that's amazing for $25. There have been other times where it's like, okay, you know, it's all right. So, you know, I think you might see, it's possible you could see something similar to this box where instead of having 6 items, 5 items, you had 4. I think you might even see in your basic box occasionally 3, 3 or 4 items. I don't think to most people, to the savvy outdoors person or you know, prepper, whatever you want to call somebody that gets BattlBox. Hang on. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Got it? Okay, come here. Have a good night. Okay. She had to get special dancing shoes. She's a dancer, jazz ballet or something like that. I don't know. Yes, let's see a trick. Oh, there you go.
Bye.
Okay, see ya.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, so BattlBox just made a comment. The goal is to unchain ourselves from the quantity expectations and the theme expectations so we can focus on just sending people what they want. So I get that. Okay. Yeah, look what you can do. That's pretty a pretty good idea, in my opinion, is so that people don't think, oh, I've got to get 6 items in my basic box. Maybe they can get 3 that are good. Now, the only blowback I can see with these changes, and the other change, which I'll talk about right now, is kind of a stepping away of the themed boxes. I have a couple different takes on this. I have 2 takes. One is I think that people are going to be, there's a certain group of people that are going to be a little bit hesitant or reluctant to really like this. That's the people that are always on the forums or following Facebook or whatever that really like the theme idea because they decide whether or not they're going to skip a month based on the theme. If it's a theme that they're like, oh, you know, I already have enough, you know, tracking stuff. That doesn't sound good or whatever, you know. These are the people that live by the hints, you know, and these are people that I talk to on a regular basis, and I get why they do it. Okay. The themes have always made the boxes kind of fun for me. You know, getting a theme and saying, okay, how does this tie into the theme? What's the deal with this? You know, what's the deal with that? Oh, that totally fits the theme of this month's box. You've heard it 10,000 times from me, guys like me that do these unboxings on YouTube. So it's going to be a little bit of a departure. It's going to be only more geared toward the gear, you know. And talking with Battle Dan, his thing was, look, man, I've got gear that I've tested that I want to get in boxes that fits no theme. It doesn't fit a theme at all, but it's badass gear. And, you know, we tie our hands when we live by the theme box to where there's certain gear that either waits forever in getting out to the general public or the BattlBox subscriber, right? Or it just doesn't make it because there's not a box that it really fits. So, my boy Squirrel, what's up, buddy? How you doing? So those are kind of some things I think in regards to the themes. The themes were fun. I've seen a box do a departure from the theme and not really take a hit. Didn't take a hit in quality at all, and wasn't really a big deal. I just approved your comment 206. I don't know why. I approved that comment, but I did. Anyways, Hunter's Hall, they were for a while. They were very, they were kind of theme oriented. They kind of did some changes of their own and, you know, made more of like a region specific boxes that you could order or species specific, I guess you'd say. And they went away from the themes. I haven't really noticed or been disappointed at all. I don't know if anybody else has. Video Addict, if you're still on, I don't know if you noticed that where they stopped doing themes. But if Video Act is on, it'd be good to get his feedback. So I didn't really see a big deal. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out over the long haul. And it would be kind of cool. Oh, I approved your comment too. It'll be interesting to see how it goes on the long haul. It would also be kind of cool. I don't know, BattlBox. Let me know what you think, BattlBox, since you're in here. Would it be unreasonable to say, hey, every quarter or every trimester, maybe doing a themed box? I don't know if it would make sense. I don't know. Maybe not. Speaking of drinking whiskey, I'm empty. Oh. It's not really whiskey, though. It's bourbon. Just a little bit. Because we all know I don't need any more. Are you guys going to do any themes, BattlBox? Like, is there going to be, like, anything like that? So BattlBox is saying that they think we'll be impressed with January through March, that they already have ready. You guys already have everything for January through March. Because one thing, I'm going to be pretty critical here. One thing that really disappointed me was over the past couple months, 6 months, let's just say over the past 6 months, I think going back to the EDC 2.0, I think it was EDC 2.0 that we were supposed to get the Q3 from SOG, but we got the feather something from that one dude. I forget his name. Anyways, the issues with some of the procurement and delivery side of things from some of the knives. Last month, the Buck and Bear getting my box. I got my Mission 45 like a week ago. I mean, a week and a half ago, I got Mission 45. I know, man. And I imagine that's tough, being at the mercy of vendors. But it's not good. You know what I mean? I know you guys are like, yeah, we know it sucks. We don't like it either. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, that's just one criticism. I don't like to see that. I like consistency. You know, you have your shipping window, you start shipping by your shipping window and that type of thing. So, you know, yeah. Okay, Video Addict, I had a question for you. You do quite a few unboxings. I'm pretty sure, I know you do Hunter's Haul, or you had been for a while. Did you see the change that Hunter's Haul made right when they went to the species specific, or they split the big game boxes to the whitetail to Western big game? They dropped the theme. For a while there, they were doing a theme, and on the back of the teaser card, they would say, next month's theme is XYZ. They stopped doing that. They stopped doing it in the Western big game box. I don't know if they did it for the whitetail box. Did you see any drop in quality? Were you disappointed that they did that? Because I didn't really care. I mean, it was just like, it just kept rolling on like they normally do, delivering good stuff month in and month out. You're right. The rest of the month doesn't work like Amazon. That's true. I'm waiting, Video Addict. Video Addict does the most unboxings of anybody on YouTube, I think. How many boxes do you unbox, Video Addict? I mean, it's got to be like 10 billion. Excuse me, guys. I'm trying to get ready to announce the giveaway winner. So I got to do a little clicking around. My bad. Yep. Okay. Let me catch up. So Video Addict, he hasn't even replied back. Video Addict, come on, man. Crappy Killer, you're still creepy. Come on, man. Still creepy. BattlBox cannot win, and they did not comment. Okay, did you hear my question, Video Addict? When Hunter's Hall did the switch and did their species specific and they stopped doing the themes, what was your thought about that? You can type it out right here, over here in the comment section. He is a slow typer. Gosh, dang it. All right, so I am getting ready to pick the winner on the video. This is Dominic's giveaway. Dominic's not with me right now. I'm sure he'd love to be, but I will show him. You guys should thumb up this video because my son's awesome. And, you know, that type of thing. So Video Addict, his reply was, I think they are killing it. So basically they went from, they went away from a theme altogether and they just started putting gear in their box. So this is kind of what BattlBox is planning on doing now, just focusing on good, cool gear. If this month was any reflection, I think it's going to work personally. I know there's a lot of people that are disappointed that there's not going to be a theme just because there was a lot that was fun about it. It was fun. But in the end, did you pay $150 a month for fun? Or were you paying $150 a month to get gear that was good? So that's the question. That's the funniest comment. Oh my gosh. J5PO wins the funniest comment award. that was hilarious. Oh my gosh. That's probably Outlaw right there. I'm just going to have to guess. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to chat, or not chat. We're going to pick the winner. YouTube has kind of changed how live streaming works a little bit for me. And I don't know how to flip my screen to project my actual computer screen. So you're going to have to bear with me and trust me when I say the winner of Dominic's giveaway, which included all sorts of great things like the OLED S1 baton, this thingy mabobber, the CRKT Viva, this field skinning knives. I see the winner's name on here. He's not watching right now, so it's not one of you. This thing mabobber. I don't know if he's gonna like this. Because I don't know if he hunts. The arrowhead thingy. And that big knife, the Clever Girl, which I really love, the Clever Girl. It is Happy Dog Bass Fishing. Happy Dog Bass Fishing. Congratulations. You won the giveaway. This might be the type of deal where Happy Dog Bass Fishing, he might say, re-give it away. So if that happens, you might see another giveaway video. We might double down. So that's that. Happy Dog Bass Fishing. So BattlBox, you won at the game of life. What are you saying? Yeah, Video Addict, they're doing great, man. I really look forward to getting their box. There's a lot of questions for BattlBox in here. Gosh, a year and a half ago, I'm going to say, yeah, it was a year and a half ago. I had Brandon from Current 1776 and Mr. Daniel Dabbs himself. I had them both on the live stream together, the three of us, and it was epic. There was a lot of drinking. I was talking shit about Ready Man. I don't know if you guys remember that. That was insanity. And I rewatched it and said, I should be embarrassed about this, but I feel pretty damn proud. So, we all did get drunk, man. We got fucked up and we ruled the world that night for like an hour. Oh, gosh. Okay. So it's 7. I've been on for an hour. I don't want to be on here for too long because I got other stuff to do tonight. But let's just chit chat. Video Addict reviews 13 boxes. How do you afford that? I'm sure a few of them you get comped, but how do you do that, dude? That's freaking crazy. That's got to be like $2,000 a month. What the heck, dude? You're single. Okay, that explains a lot. Do you have children? I have children. They cost me like $2,000 a month. Anyways, show must go on. So we'll go on. Oh, Chaucer. Talking trash about Yankee Tanker Outdoors, not having a kayak that floats. Oh, gosh. There's a ton of trash talking. I'm so glad that you can see the comments now on rebroadcast because none of what I'm saying would make any sense. You know what I mean? If you guys are not subscribed to Video Addict, you need to go over there right now. Video Addict, fun, good channel if you are into the whole unboxing, the mystery boxes, that type of thing. My name is James. Can you guys hear that? Let's say it again.
My name is James.
Yeah. My name is James. Okay. I'm doing something on purpose right here, okay? Go subscribe to Video Addict. That's your link. But if you go follow that link, like do the whole open in a new tab so you don't leave the stream. You know what I mean? Come on now. Okay, Kevin, I'm not going to approve that comment. Not going to approve it. Beach contractor, that's totally cool. You know what I mean? This is one little thing that I do. It's my I like to do these unboxing videos, but at the same time I don't. I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. These are my least favorite videos to do. Opening a box. That's why I'd rather almost do it on a live stream, chat with you guys, talk shit, drink a little bit, and just have fun. You know what I mean? Like, unless I'm going to destroy something, it's really not like that cool. I don't know. I just kind of am in a groove of doing them. You know what I mean? Like, I've been doing BattlBox. It's mission 46. I've been doing BattlBox since mission 10, I think. Mission 11. I don't know. You know, it's my least favorite video to make for YouTube. But there are a few things that come from it, right? One of the things that comes from it is I get gear. Some of that gear, I freaking keep it, right? Some of it, I keep. I'm not going to lie. I don't go resell it or anything like that. You know, I keep it. If it's something I'm going to use, I keep it. Some of that gear, though, I do giveaways with. So the majority of stuff that is in my son's giveaway was stuff that I got from subscription boxes. A bunch of it was from BattlBox, you know, the Clever Girl. I owned one already, and then I got one in a box. You know, this Olight. I have like 4 of these. So this was in a battle box. I think the EDC 2.0. I think it was. So it's in this giveaway. You know, just all the stuff. The CRKT Vivo was part of that. You know, I dropped something. Anyways, it's a good light. It is a solid light. So, you know, it's like my least favorite video to make. They're very time consuming. They're way more time consuming than probably anybody thinks they are. And I'd rather be out fishing. I'd rather be out shooting. I'd rather be out hunting. I would do more shooting stuff for YouTube videos, but YouTube is so like freaking firearm unfriendly. It's ridiculous. Yeah, they're very time consuming. Oh, snap. BattlBox just said Alpha Outpost isn't owned by Grunt Style Guy anymore. Whoa, what happened there? What? I did not know that. I kept the bugs. We ate 1 box of them. My kids haven't eaten them yet. I'm trying to get it on video, you know. Dang, that is news. Huh. 2 weeks ago, really? So basically, it was kind of like, it wasn't super well known that Alpha Outpost was owned by the guy that owned Grunt Style. They were the same CEO for a while. But BattlBox just dropped a little nugget basically saying that they're no longer owned by the same guy. So I'm sure that, that would mean to me, I don't know why you would hold on to AO and get rid of Grunt Style when Grunt Style is like the better company, in my opinion. You'd probably sell off Alpha Outpost. So whoa, damn. That's crazy. Whoa. I'm learning a lot. I heard that the Zombie Box brand was for sale too. That was a failed brand. They delivered like 2.5 freaking boxes and then disappeared, right? With people's money. They disappeared with a guy who's in this stream right now with his money. A couple of guys maybe. And then they come back saying, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. And then they post on their Facebook page, we're for sale. The brand is for sale. What's it worth? It's worth nothing. What are you worth? You didn't deliver on your 3rd box. Like, what the hell? Gosh, damn it. What's up, Bo? What's up? Mike Boos asked if I'm going to do any fishing on Montezuma Slough for sturgeon. I could, I could do that. But if there's any place to fish for sturgeon, Mike, it's Jurassic Park. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's the mecca of sturgeon fishing on the West Coast. And I was thinking about going there this coming weekend with my buddy Dean. If you guys didn't know, I do a podcast. It's called Yak Tactics. I'll plug it because it's something else I do. And Dean is my co-host on Yak Tactics. I'm a good friend. And we were gonna go up there for this thing called the Sturgeon Social Sleigh Ride. It's like this annual thing that our friend Robert Pereira puts on up out of Portland. We're gonna go brave Portland, dodge all the crazy people and try not to get hit by any rainbow poop or anything like that, any unicorn poop, and go fish for sturgeon because it is the mecca, seriously, the mecca of sturgeon fishing. But when we heard there were going to be like 175 other people there for this event, we were like, dude, that's not us. So we decided to opt out. So yeah, we're not going to be going there. If you guys have seen my video, it was a sturgeon fishing video. It was filmed there at Jurassic Park. So It is amazing. It's an amazing sturgeon fishery. I have tried Montezuma Slough before. I went out with my buddy, Budo Fishing. Ron from Budo's Fishing. Ron is an awesome dude. And he and I went out there. We were trying for striper in Montezuma. We were going to try for sturgeon. And we skunked. You never saw that video. Vantage. Okay, you know what? Vantage is actually really close to where I grew up, 206. And yeah, there's sturgeon in the Columbia there at Vantage. And I used to go, I can't remember if it was Vantage, but there's a place like a mobile home park kind of town. You know, one of those towns that's really just a big mobile home park out in the middle of nowhere. And it was called Desert Air. It's kind of close to there, I think. And we used to go tubing on the river there when I was 20 years younger. Yeah, about 20 years younger. Go to Pittsburgh. Man, I wish I could just sit down and chat with you guys about all the stuff I got going on in real life. And I probably will here in a month or two. But I don't think I'm going to be doing too much traveling coming up. So, yeah, Desert Air. This is so funny. Like, so weird that we're talking about this. Umatilla is good. Okay. Yeah, the whole Columbia River, tons of sturgeon in there. The Columbia River's got some great fish, great smallmouth fishery, walleye. You got the salmon runs, steelhead runs, all that stuff. Oh, Pittsburgh. Oh, okay, not Pittsburgh, but Pittsburgh. Yeah, Pittsburgh is just a couple minutes away from me. Yeah, I could go out there, across the San Joaquin or whatever channel that is. That the Sacramento too? I forget what they call it, but there's that place if you were to go over the Antioch Bridge. I'm talking to one lost dude here. If you were to go over the Antioch Bridge and you go for a little bit and then you turn left, there's that spot out there. I've heard that that's great sturgeon fishing out there, but I don't know. I do need to come up and fish Clearwater. I was up there for elk camp, hanging out with Squirrel Life, who's in the chat here, and we were camped on one of my favorite rivers to fish, the St. Joe River. It's a great fishery for wild cutthroat trout. It's beautiful, beautiful place, beautiful river, beautiful fish. We were up there for elk camp, and it was such a tough year for elk camp that I had a fishing license and I had an afternoon and I was sitting there. We went out on a morning hunt. I'm sitting there thinking, oh, we haven't seen any freaking elk. The river's right there. I could go catch fish for the rest of the day, but we haven't seen any elk. And I got to go. I got to go look for elk. And it was just like, I'm passing up on fishing one of my favorite rivers to fish in the world because I hadn't seen any elk. I got to get back out there. I got to give it a shot, right? So anyways, Video Addict, thanks for stopping by, man. It was good. Go edit those 6 videos. I know how that feels. Oh, that's never always a good feeling. But hey, you got content. More than we can say for Yankee Tanker Outdoors. What's a little YouTube trash talk right there? Oh, okay. I'm reading comments. Oh crap! Yeah, Jake. Elk camp was just it was a tough year, man. I put a video out. It took me like a month and a half to edit it because I was like, how do I make this interesting? And I'll stop at a Yankee Tanker. All right, it's time for me to go, guys. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. There's only 40 of you here. unless you got questions, I guess I can hang out a little bit. You guys are just all chatting with each other. This is what I love about you guys is you get in here and you just start chatting with each other, talking trash, all that stuff, because you kind of all know each other a little bit. This is what it's all about. I'll just sit here and read the comments. Okay, well, one of you needs to make a comment. Thanks, MJ. Oh, here we go. 206. You're making me decide. Do I show this one or do I hide it? I'll show it. Okay. 206 requested it. So, this should, somebody needs to clip this and then post it on the BattlBox forums because it's totally an inside joke. But cheers to Outlaw's horror mother. Bet. Oh man, Bet, what's going on? Thanks, Ethan. Squirrel life. Oak camp was great. Ground was a little hard. We made him sleep on the ground. We did give him a sleeping pad, though. Okay, the year prior, he shows up in the middle of the night, knocks on our tent, if that's even possible. We go for our guns, right? Because we're like, who the hell is that? And then he's like, no, it's squirrel. So we go out, we make a little bit of a fire, we start chatting. He goes to his car and he sleeps in his damn car. So this year we're like, dude, we got a spot in the tent for you, just sleep in the tent. So he sleeps on the floor and here he is bitching about it. What the hell? Oh, man. He's pregnant. Am I pregnant? No, I'm just fat. Oh, gosh. You guys are crazy. We need to get a bigger tent. Justin, that's a great comment, too. I'll have you know, Mr. Justin Rome, that I retrieved everything except for my electronic scale. So it's now polluting your super polluted waters called Clear Lake. But yeah, I totally flipped that, dude. Like that was bad. Okay, so here's the real deal, Justin. For about 20 minutes, I had probably $1,000 worth of gear sitting on the bottom. And it took me a while to retrieve it all. I had 4 rods and reels that were underwater. I only had one that was still in the kayak. I had my terminal tackle box, which you should know, a terminal tackle box is probably worth with tungsten and just all that crap. Gosh, man, an average terminal tackle box has to be worth like $300. People don't realize it, but they got to be worth that much. Anyways, I had a bunch of other tackle boxes that were floating around. I had all sorts of stuff underwater. So, probably $1,000 worth of gear. Winter fishing on the Delta in January. It's something that I need to get way better at. I actually did go out a couple weekends ago with Happy Dog Bass Fishing. And him and I, we caught about 5 each, and he caught a striper, nothing huge. He just went out Sunday and put the smack down like he always does. Caught some really good stripers. If you guys don't follow, if you're local and you're interested in California Delta fishing, this dude's old school. He's an OG, used to kayak fish. Now he's on a boat. Hits the Delta almost every weekend. And you can learn something from him. He doesn't do the traditional type of video, no B-roll, nothing like that. But if you just watch him, you will learn something. So Happy Dog Bass Fishing, you should check it out. Thanks for stopping by, Kevin. We'll talk to you later. Okay. Hour and 20 minutes. Thank you guys for stopping by. You guys are cool. I'm a little bit I'm not drunk by any means, but I want to do something for you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for sticking around. Whew. All right. Justin, I'm happy that you trash talk me. That's good stuff. Kind of tipsy with Chris. Not totally sauced with Chris. No, Darren, you did not win an AR or a new car. I have not looked at the Dorado vid, one lost dude, but I will not be getting a Dorado. I have my reasons. Yeah. So we're going to give away this, okay? This is a pack from Alps Outdoors in real true camo. Kind of a compact pack. It's got a little expandable area to stuff your stuff in. Pack here. Yeah, nothing huge. Oh, it's got an integrated bladder with a bite nozzle here. So, yeah. I got to figure out how we're going to do this giveaway, though. I am going Yankee Tanker Outdoors. You cannot win this. Okay, Yankee, are you still here? Yankee Tanker. Oh my gosh, you're such a dick, dude. Oh. Oh gosh. I was going to say, I'm going to text a number to Yankee Tanker, and you guys have to guess the number. Will you do that with me, Yankee Tanker? Even though you're mad at me because you're sad right now. You're a super sad panda. There's 35 people in here. Let's do a number between... Let's see. I just texted him the number. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Okay. Stop guessing numbers. A number between 50 and 100. Go. Let's see who gets it first. You got my text, Mr. Yankee Tanker? 50, 50, and 100. Oh, bam. There we go. 207. 206. Sorry. 206. You are the winner. 206 survival. The number was 79. Thank you for playing. I can't even spell freaking playing right. It's time to shut this stream down. Yeah, that was it. 79. There you go. Thank you guys so much. You make this shit enjoyable. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up button. Yeah, thank you for everything. I don't save addresses 206, so you need to hit me up offline and get your address. So, yeah, that's my birthday year, MJ. I'm turning 40 this year. I'm getting freaking old, man. All right, cheers to Outlaws Whore Mother. How do I end this thing? Damn it.